Welcome to Guru Trader video for Friday, March 12, 2010. Here's the market mover symbols that we're looking at today. On the Toronto Stock Exchange Venture, symbol FVR, Finavera Renewables, 14 cents. KWG Resources, 11.5 cents. AVR, Avion Gold Corp, 70 cents. MRS, Medoro Resources Limited, 64 cents. Argex, Argex Silver Capital Inc., 41.5 cents. And on the AMEX, KOG, Kodiak Oil Gas Corp, 292. And on the New York Stock Exchange, symbol F, Ford Motor again, 1323. And we'll briefly touch on symbol MU, Micron Technology, which trades on the NASDAQ, 1004. Let's take a closer look at these symbols. Alright, the first stock we're looking at today, FVR, Finavera Renewables, 14.5 cents, up 7.5 cents. That's up 107%. 9.3 million shares, good volume. 270 million shares outstanding, 39 million market cap, trades on the Canadian exchange. 52-week high was 9 cents, which was made on, let me see here, June the 4th, 2009. 52-week low is 2.5 cents. Keep that in mind. Let's see, bid 14.5, ask 15, traded as high as 18 cents today. There's the 1-year chart on the stock. So spent most of last year at around 6 cents, and when it broke through that today, it's had quite a move. Traded as high as, well, off the chart. I don't know this company. FVR has been around since 2006, I think I made a note of. And let's see here. Okay, yes, this is the one that won 4 agreements with BC Hydro. They're into wind power. Variety of private placements, I think, in the somewhere between, some at 5, 6, and I think there was some at 10 cents. Non-brokered private placements. Let's see. Announces resignation of director. Settles convertible debt. Some interesting news. Provides update on 293 megawatts of wind projects in BC Hydro Clean Power Cell. Yeah, I think there was 70 or 80 companies that were vying for this, and they won 4 contracts. So it's an interesting little story and lots of volume, and there's one to start looking into. Anyway, KWG Resources, 11.5 cents, up half a cent, 4%, 4.8 million shares. Now there's 477 million shares outstanding, so keep that in mind. $55 million market cap. 52-week high was 8 cents, which it did on January the 8th. There's the 1-year chart, so it's kind of broken through that. It's going to take a lot of volume to move this stock. This, if you're, I mentioned KWG today because I mentioned Spider yesterday. Spider, KWG, Free West, they're working together on several projects. You may want to look at all 3 of them if you're looking at one of them, just to keep an eye on them. Yeah, there we go. Spider Resources, KWG Resources, and Free West Resources report remaining drill results at their Big Daddy. I think that's around the Ring of Fire in Ontario. A lot of activity there and a lot of great results coming out of that area, in my opinion. Anyway, take a look at that. Keep in mind that 477 million shares outstanding, but if they're starting to move it, might want to do some homework. Okay, AVR, Avion Gold Corporation. We mentioned Avion, first posted at 56 cents on December 29th, if you look back in our tweets. Anyway, 70 cents up 3 cents, 3.2 million shares. Did not make a new high today. We're mentioning it because I think it's looks like it's ready to make another move at that 79 cent high that it did on January the 6th. Anyway, bid 69, good volume, 296 million shares outstanding, $200 million market cap. Again, trades on the Canadian exchange. There's the 1-year chart. So she's moving up like that. I'd like to see it break through this little top area right here around 75 cents, and maybe there's another leg in it. Various news, still have yet to look into this. Option grants, expiration update. They have production here, 21,300 ounces. New zone on Fugala, 8.2 grams over 22 meters. some decent results. Yeah, West Africa. That's the one that's in West Africa. We looked at them, I think, last week as well. 324 ounces for $12 an ounce. Acquire adjacent Kaniba concessions with inferred resource of 324,000. Anyway, there's lots of stuff to look in on that one. Okay, quickly here. MRS Medoro Resources, 64 cents, up 3 cents, a little under 5%. 7.5 million shares traded. 400 million shares outstanding. $258 million market cap. Let's look at the 1-year chart. Might tell the story. Had a nice little run up here to 81.23. A nice little triple top. Sold off down to around the 45-cent range, and looks like it's building again. Yeah, so it's got to take a run here, get through that 75, and then break through that 85, and technically anyway. And you need a lot of volume really to do any type of anything meaningful with technical, and some of these stocks are so thin that technical analysis doesn't really help anything. And I'm not even trying to say that I'm doing technical analysis, but we're just making observations here, and there's a little bit of momentum here. And anyway, gold resource estimates at Medoro's Marmato project increases to 7.5 million ounces measured and indicated and 2.2 million ounces inferred. So there's some properties to look into. Baja property. Yeah, this is the one they're over South America. They're in Venezuela. I think their main focus is actually on Colombia. Various properties. I was reading about, I don't know if the locals have taken over one property that they're buying or they own, or completes acquisition of Columbia Gold. Okay, there's lots of stuff there that I got to do my homework on hopefully this weekend. You should too. Anyway, Argex Silver Capital, 41.5 cents, up 8.5 cents, 25%. Showed up on the percentage gainers, but not on the volume actives, but did make a new high today. Opened at 32, traded as high as 50 cents. That seems like a bit of an aberration. There's only 51 million shares outstanding, so obviously it doesn't take a lot of volume to move this stock. Company has only been around since November, it looks like. That's why I don't know much about them. Fan Camp expiration update. I think they're in Quebec. That's one of those new companies out of Quebec. FM. Actually, we mentioned, no, MRS we mentioned at 64 at that level before. Yeah, no, FM we haven't followed them before. Okay, Fan Camp. McFalls Lake. Okay. Pending settlement, First Nations. Okay, so there's something to look into. And KOG on the AMEX, Kodiak Oil Gas, 292 up 8, 3.2 million, 52-week high was 294, traded as high as 309, 346 market cap, 118 million shares outstanding. Don't know this company. I'm not a big oil and gas guy, but that one popped up, looked interesting. Anyway, on the New York Stock Exchange, we've mentioned Ford many times. I think we first mentioned Ford at 844 on December the 3rd. Higher highs and higher lows, that's what you want to see on a chart. Nice 45-degree angle. Followed the stock all the way down and all the way up. I gotta admit I was gun shy at around $1. Did not buy any myself, and but we did add it to our top 30 small cap list at I think $3 or $4 a share. Don't have time to check that right now, and it's still on there. So anyway, still looks good. And lastly, MU Micron Technology, 1004 up 24, 25 million shares traded. Trades on the NASDAQ. There's the 1-year chart on it. Higher highs and higher lows. You want to see this, boom, and this one maybe go up here. So that's kind of what you're hoping for in there. 52-week high is 1134, which it made on January the 6th. And we first mentioned Micron at 844 on December 3rd. Actually, Ford we mentioned at $10 on December 23rd. Anyway, that's about it for today. Trade carefully. Talk to you soon. Guru Trader videos and tweets are daily snapshots of 5 to 7 very active small and microcap stocks from all North American stock exchanges. We simply track stocks that are trading up significantly on news or making new highs on very high volume without any further consideration of company fundamentals. The point is to save time by focusing on only those stocks that are moving right now. Guru Trader symbols come from filtering market movers and from subjective observations. Our software cross-references today's volume actives, percent gainers, and dollar gainers, which are filtered down to just lower price stocks. We then look at each stock's charts for apparent uptrends and news headlines for obvious one-day only events to exclude. like a buyout, or for longer-term growth-related news like financials, drill results, patent approvals, etc. to include. This is similar to how many traders look for new stocks as a starting point for further research with their financial and investment advisors. This is not an advisory service, and conflicts may exist as we sometimes take positions, or featured stocks may have bought online advertising or IR support services. Any content published by Investors Guru Small Cap Stock Observer is subject to the terms of our privacy policy and disclaimer at investorsguru.com. For our other small cap stock channels, follow Twitter's Guru Trader Tweet in real time on your PC or mobile device at twitter.com/investorsguru. Subscribe to watch YouTube's Investors Guru video channel at youtube.com/investorsguru. Search Investors Guru at facebook.com and add us as a friend to see our videos, tweets, etc. that are all synced to post on our wall. It's free to sign up at investorsguru.com stock community for comprehensive quotes, newsletters, profiles, forums, etc., or to update your portfolio, watch list, alerts, and news by email preferences. Thanks for watching.